Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Hetty. I hope your Wednesday is going fantastic so far. Of course, it's a little cooler today. It's still going to be on the hot side, but our temperature is kind of lower 90s instead of upper 90s, like we have seen so much of over the past couple weeks. So we're going to look at that. We're going to look at Hurricane Aaron as well, and we have a significant cool down, which is going to be pushing in as we go into next week. Fingers crossed. It looks more and more probable as we go through the next few days. Also, we're going to get some rain chances in the forecast. So a lot to talk about on this video. First off, here's Hurricane Aaron, which is spinning out across the Atlantic. You can see the eye walls kind of picked up just a little bit, and those outer bands are starting to get up towards South Carolina and also North Carolina. Good news here is Aaron's not going to make a direct impact, or I guess a direct landfall in North Carolina, but still clocking winds at 110 miles per hour. Is going to lift north and then turn toward the north and to the east, but those outer bands will still affect the outer banks of North Carolina, and then it moves out towards sea. So thankfully, we're not seeing like a direct impact from that hurricane. All right, so let's go through time. So here's Wednesday, or this afternoon. Temperatures, most of us into lower 90s, but our humidity is a little bit better for us today, which is good to see. By morning, we drop back into the upper 60s Thursday afternoon. And again, you can see one or two little showers popping up. I'm not going to put it in the forecast because I think most of us are going to end up staying dry, which is great news. High temps right around 90 by the time we head into Thursday afternoon. That is our average high for this time of the year. We drop back upper 60s once we get into Friday morning, and then once we go into Friday afternoon, again, about 90 to about 92 degrees for afternoon highs. All right, so let's look at this cool down. So here's what's going to happen. Our high pressure starts to shift off toward the west. So let's look at this. So it kind of pushes out through here once we get into Sunday and Monday. We are in a northwest flow, meaning the jet, which is still fairly weak this time of the year, dips out of the northwest. This allows cool air to surge toward the south and actually push that high pressure back toward the west. On top of that, it allows these waves, you can see this one right here, rotates through and gives us chances for rain. Now, that cooler air late next week will start to retreat back into Canada, but we don't have extreme heat, which is going to move back in, which is great news. All right, so let's go through time. Let's go into the weekend. We have another cold front on Saturday, and this is our strong front. Now, with this front, the colder air kind of lags behind it just a bit, but this should give us at least some scattered showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. But look at Sunday. We're looking at 80s, all the 90s. They press to the south. Oklahoma into parts of Arkansas. And then as we go into Monday, we're going to have a lot of clouds and chances for showers and thunderstorms, but we could be talking about 70s, maybe lower 80s for highs. And then look at the rain chances. Here's Tuesday into Wednesday. I mean, very, very comfortable temperatures. All right, potential rainfall. I'm going to stop this on Saturday just so you can see with the front, it doesn't look like a lot of rain. But if we can get those waves to rotate in next week, look at this. We're talking maybe 1 to 3 inches of rain across the region, which would be very well deserved and something we definitely need. So look how far below normal these temperatures are. I got the global predictor plugged into Joplin. So far below normal the last week of August, which is next week, which is great. All right, let's go into September. So that first week still, yeah, we're going to be back into the 80s, but our temperature's still below normal. Then we get back to normal week 2 and week 3, and really the rest of September, but manageable. We're talking 70s and 80s as we head right into the fall months, which is right around the corner. All right, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Any questions, comments, leave them below. And, of course, we'll chat soon.